welcome back to my Chanel background. I'm not just coming up with these because I googled them. I struggled with IBS and colitis as a 24-year-old and originally started my healthy lifestyle to be skinny and to be shredded and to be fit, which is totally wrong, and obviously it got me into a very stressful state that caused my body to just be depleted, and I had digestive issues literally as a 24-year-old. That's not normal. So here I am, completely healed and ready to share my tips for just healthy living in general, starting with the kitchen. It's more than food, well, let's just get into it, okay? Number one healthy habit that I would tell anybody in their kitchen is to get a water filter or a water filtration system. Tap water these days is just 100% not okay to drink anymore. Listen to what's in it. We've got microbes, we've got medical prescriptions, including antibiotics, lots of plastics, pesticides, and that's just the beginning of the list. With the water filter, you'll be able to filter out a large percentage of that. Berkey water filters say that they can filter out 99.9% of all that crap in your tap water. So we take this everywhere with us. We live in so many different cities every single year, so this is like always packed in our car, which is hilarious, but that's as easy as it. Number one thing in your kitchen, filtered water. Number two, sea salt. That table salt stuff is just awful. I sound really bad, don't I? Like I just said water is awful and now table salt is awful. Well, here's the gist. Table salt is so highly processed that the only mineral that is left in that salt is sodium. Hence the sody bloat for many people that don't know about healthy salts yet. So what I would suggest is any type of sea salt. We have Himalayan or Celtic sea salt that will be the best. They're packed with micronutrients and minerals like copper, magnesium, potassium, just to name a few. Incredibly hydrating, they boost your electrolytes, they help your system detoxify. So many beneficial things about sea salt. So cook with this, a lot of extra mineral boosts in this instead of the table salt. Next tip, do not put anything in your house that you don't want to be tempted to eat. Easy as that. It doesn't need much of an explanation other than if you don't want to be tempted, don't buy it. And if you're tempted at the grocery store, order online. I'm holding this for a reason. I'm about to fill it up so I can have some tea. Every single morning, I start my day off with a warm lemon water because I see the benefits of it. I see it in my skin, I see it in my digestion, and it just helps my whole mindset for eating by starting with something warm because I know that I am boosting my hydration, I'm prepping my digestive system for food, water, and for good absorption. When you put cold water into it, it creates stagnation and it halts the whole digestive process. So just do this, see the difference it makes. It's not gonna zap your energy because your body's not gonna be working to warm this water up. It's gonna be working towards a healthy, quick digestion. While my tea is warming up, let's talk about toxic soap. Get rid of it. It's just adding more toxins to your body, more hormone disruption, more liver toxins, more stagnation. All of this stuff just builds and builds and builds. And if you don't take control of the things that you can control, you're gonna suffer in the long term. So here we go. I use Ecos dish detergent. So important because you're putting your food on your dishes, in your children's mouth. I love Ecos. For my dish soap, I wonder what it is. Ecos as well. And for hand soap, I use Branch Basics. I really like this stuff. I use it all over my house, so this is the hand soap I use in my kitchen. And look who gets to join us for our next tip. Okay, next tip is always sit down at meals. One, it's great for conversation with you, with your family, your spouse, your kids, whoever's there. Two, it's good for your digestive system. To be relaxed, to not be stressed. When you're chewing too fast, not thinking about it, you're stunting your digestion because it's having to break down whole pieces of food. Your saliva has digestive enzymes in it to help break down food. So the more you chew, the more spit that gets into your food. So relax, take your time, chew your food, and it will totally help your digestion. Non-toxic cookware. So important because what you're cooking at a high temperature is leaking into your food and you are ingesting that, and that's not great either. Green pan or cast iron skillets are great. I will pick you up. We also use a lot of glass for baking instead of mostly aluminum. We never ever cook in plastic. We don't even have plastic Tupperware, we only have glass. Link a couple of my favorite products down below that are non-toxic kitchen utensils, kitchen pans. And since we're already on the ground, let's just continue talking about our habits and I'll give you the next tip. Okay, straws. There's nothing really to this other than it helps you drink water a lot faster than drinking it out of a cup. Don't use plastic, use stainless steel, use glass, use bamboo. There are a lot of cool options and it just helps you drink water better. So not least, close your kitchen down every single night. Clean it spotless right after dinner. Close it down until breakfast. Don't be snacking. Eat whatever sweets you need right after dinner. You don't want to eat right before bedtime because your body's going to be wasting energy digesting that instead of using the energy for healing, which is what happens at nighttime when we are in the REM sleep. Come down to a clean kitchen and it'll just help start your day off on the right foot. Now, I would say this is the most important tip other than your filtered water. Don't expect to change these habits overnight. Be kind to yourself, be kind to your transition. It's totally worth it. Like I said, I have zero digestive problems anymore. And if I do, it's because I'm eating the wrong thing or I have too much stress in my life. But I can pinpoint it exactly when it's happening. All these healthy habits I'm telling you literally have changed my life. So I hope they can help you. I hope you are encouraged. Thank you for watching. If you're new, subscribe please, and I will just see you in my next video.